Hey, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Now, even though this is going to be airing sometime toward the end of March or beginning of April, it is now the middle of January, and we are in a new home. I mentioned this in one of the weeks in review a few months back. So you're no longer going to see the pool around the condominium system. We now have our own swimming pool that I don't have to share, and I'm thrilled with that because I don't like sharing. Just kidding. I do like having my own pool and everything's quiet, and I might not have to give you as much of my disclosure that these are one-take wonders because there's not a lot of noise. Anyway, today, what would I like to speak about? The people around you. Do you stretch them or do you stress them? Now, this may come in as a general management topic, but it can also be personal development. Here's the bottom line. Every situation that we are in, every single one of the situations that we are in involving other people, we have a choice over our response. Some situations we may decide to smile, some situations we may decide to cry, some situations we may choose anger. But the question becomes are we choosing those emotions on purpose? Because ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, the time between stimulus and response, the situation and what we say, there's a gap. Viktor Frankl talked about this. There's a gap. And that time gap between the stimulus and the response is our freedom to choose. So I'd like you to think about that. Are you ever in a situation that you can choose to be angry, but by taking a second or two and thinking about it, you choose instead neutrality? Is there a situation where it makes you just so off the top happy, but by thinking for a second or two, you decide to take a more balanced approach? Of course, to be happy, but maybe not off the wall happy. In other words, maybe not to show the other party your hand, for whatever. Here's the bottom line of what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to keep these 5-minute motivators to under 4 minutes, so there's not going to be a lot of fluff in these. The time between a situation occurs in your life and your response, it's only a few seconds, but that's all the time that you need to decide on how you want to respond. Choose your time carefully, ladies and gentlemen, and choose your response carefully. That response could be the difference between a prolongated argument or happiness. And ultimately, are we all trying to be happy? Bill Shaka here, thanking you for attending another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Looking forward to seeing you in the next.